Hey, it's Jorge here. I'm the founder of the 3 Steps business, and I'm here to talk about value. Value is something that you create with your business, right? So it's something that is very, very important. You need to know how to transfer that value in a message that is right for your customer, who is going to be, the one who's going to really pay for your products, services, information, whatever you sell. So what I'm going to do here today is show you 5 businesses or companies, products, something similar. Yeah. Anyway, so it's 5 businesses that are really understanding how to create this value and how to transmit it to their customers and actually generate more sales doing it that way. So first thing, I'm not going to talk about the economic value of the company, how your business is worth, or any of that. I'm not really into shareholding or any of that, because that's really crap, right? So you don't really care about those things. Simple, because what they do is simply create value for themselves. They don't create value to customers. They don't create value to society. They don't create value to anything else but just the business and the shareholders. And they could argue that they are creating jobs and stuff like that for people, but at what cost? Anyway, that's not the point of this video. What I want to say is that these are my top 5 businesses that are doing it right and really getting it right on transmitting that message of value to the customers. Not just the message, but really creating value for their customers. I've picked 5 businesses. Okay, so these 5 businesses, they are doing something extraordinary on what they're doing, at least in my opinion. So if you are doing the unique value proposition course, or if you are part of the Success Path program, what you will see is that this is really going to help you. Okay, and if you don't know any of those courses, you want to find out more on the links below, which will tell you everything about it. But basically what it is how to transmit the right message to your customers, because they need to know that you're solving the problem, and they need to know it fast. What happens in websites, you have 3 seconds to make the first impression. If you don't deliver that value and you don't make it clear in those 3 seconds, that's it. Just bounce. They will just bounce. Okay, so let's move into our 5 websites, and we'll start first of all with the Project Pi. Okay, Project Pi. This is an awesome website. It is very, very interesting, and it was born from a real need. So there's a problem that probably everybody faces. So have you ever got bored of like Pizza Hut and Domino's and all these kind of things? And what you're gonna learn here is how these guys actually turned that into an opportunity. Okay, so these guys got bored of the normal pizza, right? That they wanted to create their own, and they wanted to do something different. What happens is that they came up with these ideas. So it's the Project Pi. And if you look at the website, if you look at the message, you will get it straight away. I mean, if you haven't got it by now, just reading what it's saying in there, everyday artisan pizza custom built by you, I don't know what you're seeing here, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. So they're solving your problem. They're telling you it's a custom built pizza, you do it yourself, and you pretty much design it. That's it. That's all it is. Clear, concise, and to the point in one phrase. Okay, if you see, this is not a slogan, right? So the slogans are completely different. What it is a real value proposition in here. Let's move to the next one, ThinkGeek. ThinkGeek, these guys is very interesting. So I'm not a geek, right? Or I probably look like one, but I'm trying not to be one. What happens is that these guys from ThinkGeek, so what they created is a whole community around geeks, right? And they actually sell stuff for geek people. So they call it ThinkGeek, stuff for smart masses. So it's very clear what they do. So you can tell everything is for geeky people. So you see Doctor Who, Big Bang Theory, I love it by the way, Star Wars, Minecraft, Portal 2, Star Trek, Game of Thrones, I love it too, awesome series, etc. So what you can see is that these guys, they create a sense of community, and it's funny because you can actually earn geek points, right? So I just did my research and I joined app, and you can get geek points as you buy stuff and as you share with others. So it's very interesting. So what these guys are doing is the unique value proposition, really, or the value that they're giving back to the customers is that sense of belonging to somewhere. Okay, so moving to the next one. This one is not really a company, it's not a business, but it's a product that is showing a different side of what being unique is, and it's something that you could do as well. So unique is not only about the business, could be about your product. Okay, so alcoholic beverages, they are about experiences, right? So you want to experience this with people, you want to experience something different when you have a drink. Okay, and these guys, they just did, so they created around a Brazilian drink, which is a Capriosca. So they just created pretty much a packaging that you can peel off the bottle and you feel like you're opening a fruit, right? And it all goes with the flavor of the Smirnoff vodka and etc. So it's a great idea for the packaging, and it's something that you could do about just to differentiate yourself in the market. Okay, let's move to the next one. Toms, these guys are awesome in my opinion. So what it is, one for one. So you probably don't get it straight away, but what it is everything that you buy of them. For example, it started with shoes. Now they do coffee and they do other things. But with shoes, when you buy one pair of shoes for yourself, you're actually donating one for a kid in need, which is awesome. It's just a wonderful thing, these guys, what they are doing. And if I get to know them one day personally, I'm really would say thank you guys, because what you're doing is just awesome. Not many people can do this. So it's very straightforward. So one for one. You probably don't get it straight away, but it gives you that curiosity to go back and check what it is. Okay? And you can see here, you change the child's life. That tells you straight away what it is. Okay? So unique value proposition, you buy one pair of shoes, they will give something back to the world, they will give something to somebody. So these guys, the value proposition really is a lot deeper of just creating value to the customer, creating value to society, to the world, which is awesome. The next one is the wine library. Okay, the wine library is a very interesting one, because these guys, they're pretty much just an online wine retailer like any other one, but these guys, they thought outside the box pretty much, and they say, okay, what if we start teaching people about wine and what wine should go with their meals and what wines they should drink, right? So that's a complete different experience about buying wine than if you don't teach anything. So as you can just see it here, so it's content. So these guys, they're just creating content around the unique value proposition that just made them completely different and that just make them preferred within their customers. So this guy, Gary, he's the host, but at the same time, this guy, he's an awesome entrepreneur. He's an angel investor. And if you haven't heard of this guy, just probably search it, because this guy, he's got really, really good things. And he started just like this, creating videos for the Wine Library TV. Okay, so those were my top 5 businesses or companies, products that are creating value and they're really doing it right. So first one, Project Pie. Create your pizza, what else? It's an experience. They're creating value by letting you doing it yourself. Total experience. Second one, ThinkGeek. Sense of community. Third one, Smirnoff. Experience, packaging, different product, different packaging. You can do that for any product. Could be an information product. Just the way the website looks and feel, the videos, etc. That's packaging. Think outside the box. Fourth one, Tom's, one for one. Social. Give back to the world, give back to the community. Social responsibility. Fifth, the Wine Library. Content through video. Just teach about what you do, teach about what you're selling. Works for retailers, works for everything. Top 5, do it yourself. What is your value now? Sorry to interrupt the music. Listen to this first. Okay, before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Why? Simple. If you're not doing any of the courses, it doesn't matter. I'm still giving you something. What is it? What are you getting? Value. Okay? There you go. subscribe to the channel. See you later.